This is the Jaffel Report.
Hello there. A warm Canadian welcome if it's your first time listening, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. I am your West Coast boomer with a personal observation on Zoran Mandani, the newest self-described Democratic Socialist and democratically elected mayor of New York City, and his first meeting with Donald Trump in the Oval Office. What many expected to be a showdown turned out to be surprisingly cordial. Despite Trump's prior threats to withhold federal funds from the city if Mandani took office, the two found some unexpected common ground on housing, food costs, and living expenses. Real issues that hit working-class folks hard. Trump even admitted they agreed on more than he thought, and Mandani focused the talk on affordability rather than ideology. It's almost like a political odd couple moment, easing tension with a handshake and some shared goals rather than the usual headline-grabbing drama, according to theguardian.com. What might this mean moving forward? On the positive side, it signals that pragmatic solutions to real problems can sometimes trump ideological battles. Seeing an uber-capitalist U.S. president and a Democratic Socialist mayor-elect of the most populous U.S. city working together on issues like rent and utility costs could lead to meaningful progress for New Yorkers struggling with the cost of living. It shows that even with vastly different worldviews, there can be dialogue, compromise, and perhaps some federal support for critical city projects. There's a hopeful message for anyone weary of partisan gridlock, according to CNN.com. However, not all is rosy. Given Trump's history of strong rhetoric, labeling Mandani a communist and threatening to interfere with city funding, there's an undercurrent of political tension that could resurface if things get rocky. Some conservative leaders remain skeptical or even hostile, and Mandani's progressive policies like tax hikes on the wealthy, rent freezes, and free public transit might provoke pushback from business and political elites. The meeting might be a polite pause rather than a lasting détente, especially with ongoing political games like citizenship investigations and federal funding pressures looming. So, while the handshake was warm, the underlying struggles over New York's future are far from settled, according to FoxNews.com. For Canadians watching above the 49th, it's a fascinating glimpse into how politics can surprise us. Two folks at opposite ends of the spectrum finding room to talk, even in these fractious times. It's a reminder that leadership sometimes means putting grandstanding aside and focusing on the everyday realities of people's lives. And maybe, just maybe, that can build bridges rather than walls. Who am I, you ask? Just another friendly observer. Call me Jaffo.
The JaffelReport.ca.
The Jaffel Report is downloadable from wherever you get your podcasts from. That's the JaffelReport.ca. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes we all need a moment to recharge. I initially discovered guided meditation back in my 40s, but neglected it until my heart attack in my 60s. Eventually, I started recording my own guided meditations, and now I'd like to share them with the public. Whether you prefer a simple, soothing voice or a rich experience by adding music with ambient sounds, I've got you covered. The meditation sessions start at $4.20 each. The first 3 are free. Visit 420guidedmeditation.ca. That's the number 420guidedmeditation.ca. And start your journey to inner calm. Your path to peace is just a click away. This Canuck Boomer thanks you for your time, and we'll catch up with you again soon.